I'm UnkleDestiny. Welcome back, and we're going to be doing another African bone reading today, this time for the month of February. So just a brief recap, what we're doing here is reading the bones of an animal, which are being used to communicate with the spirits of the ancestors, who are our communication link to the other side and the higher powers, and vice versa from the higher powers down to ourselves. So we're going to be using these bones here today to do the reading for this month of February. So let me just get these all together and do a prayer to call the ancestors in, and we'll get this started. Alrighty. So, as you've heard in other readings, anything that falls off the reading surface is not considered part of the reading. Now, we had a number of bones come off, but we've had our primary three stay on. Now, what I see for this next month, the most primary one I see is this one set here, which is love and relationships. Now, as obviously next month is famed Valentine's Day, but this period of time you're going to basically find people, not just yourself, but others around you becoming much more drawn towards having not just a relationship, but at least a friendship. That's going to be very intimate. Now I'm not talking about just getting hot and heavy in the sheets, but I mean very emotionally intimate. There are things about your past or things that are going on in your life right now that you're going to be more obliged to talk about and not keep to yourself. And in that intimate sharing is going to help build that relationship and that connection, which we all need. And this is going to be a very good month for that. And it's also, with the way these other bones, which are spinal ones, are radiating out, will build structure for the month and year to come. Now our other ones here, this one being work, also being a main structure bone and near a spinal bone, clearly also indicates that there's going to be a strengthening of career. Now that may mean that you're going to finally be going into a new career that is going to be better suited for you and lets you build more. Vice versa, you may finally start having responsibilities being put onto you by your present job, which also you're well suited for, and move you up that ladder, be it management or at least into a different department. Either way, you're going to be focusing on building structure and ones that have much more support and long-term focus. This one here is pretty much health, and looks like it's going to be a very steady one. And with the fact that it's closer to the work one, you want to find a balancing between work and health so that they are complementary to each other versus working against each other. Now, having that structure that's going to form here is going to help with getting a much more healthy outlook. Now, our other bones here indicate that there are going to be some family issues coming up. Ones where members of the family are going to be pushing together, or should I say more supporting each other. And that's seen in these bones here. They're sort of going to build alliances. There's going to be a matter that's going to come up that's unfortunately going to divide the family. It could be over money. It could also be over property, as well as how to discipline children. I would strongly feel that it's going to be about disciplining children, because it's going to be one side is going to feel that this is the right course of action, another side is going to feel this is the right course of action. Neither of you are actually going to be right. It's going to be more of a matter of what is in between, what is the middle, what is the truth, which is going to lead to a number of things that are going to have to be sorted out, which are the bones that are sitting here in the middle between the two events. And the best way I think you're going to need to do there is pretty much stop talking and listen. Not just to your mate, but to also the child that you're having the issue with. There are things going on there that they're having issues trying to to understand and express. Because it's very easy in our adult world to say this is what we want, but for a child who's still learning, especially what their words mean and how to articulate them, they don't have the language yet to express what you as an adult does. So be spending your time trying to make a connection with them and listen to what they need. Otherwise, again, we have a number of other events pulling in towards us. One of them is this little wishbone here. So there's going to be, you want to start planning for aspirations and dreams, especially for the summer months. Now, this is going to be a good reason why you want to get your taxes done early so you can start that fund for that, say, trip to Mexico. Or towards starting that business. This is going to be the good time to start laying that foundation. But you don't want to actually take action on it until later in the year, closer to the summer period. Otherwise, everything else is looking very well. The last thing I'm going to say is this one here, which is our tooth bone, tells me that you do want to be careful about what you say, but also what you take into your body. So, again, next month is, or I should say February, is a month of love and a lot of indulgence. So watch the chocolates, watch the sugar. You can easily overdo that, and that's not going to be a good thing for you, especially for the dentist visit. If not, it goes to your hips. So watch what you eat. It'll help with your overall health. So that's everything I see for the month of February. We would like to thank the ancestors for coming and speaking with us today and providing us with this information, which I hope has been useful in guiding you through this month. Now, I'd like to let you know about an event that's happening this month of February as well, which is called PantheaCon, which is taking place here in San Jose at the DoubleTree Hotel during the weekend of the 17th through the 20th. So, I'm going to be there as an attendee, so come on down and see if you can find me. And we are going to have a good time. Now, well, we wish you well, and tune back in next month for our April reading. And may the spirits and the ancestors watch over you and bless you.